Trinity came back in here again with a video. You know what I think is very intriguing? Like, I don't know if you guys know this, right? Well, you probably fucking do if you live in Florida or anywhere where they got peacocks, right? But a peacock will walk next to you. Well, not walk next to you. Well, like, it'll do the thing to attract you, right? Where, like, they put the feathers out and they do the little dance shit, you know what I'm saying? And, like, a lot of these Jezebel whores, right, out here, that's pretty much all I see, and I think it's hilarious. I think it's hilarious that, like, somebody would take dirty water cup. Serious. Like, you know, dirty water cup? And, like, you see it, and you're like, you know what? I'm gonna take this shit serious. Like, that shit to me is even more crazy. I think it's even more crazy that, like, I don't know. Like, I said my first heartbreak. What a great time. What a great time. Work already came out. So the 3-card pull, we're gonna talk about it. Another one came out. And we're gonna speak life into existence. Shout out to Colette Baden Reed for the deck. Wisdom of Oracle Pocket. Boom. Alright. 3 cards. Peace! What a great card to pull first. What a great card. This could be taken 2 different ways, right? For instance, it is now we are entering the peace cycle. So in your life, you're like, okay, I'm maneuvering through whatever bullshit, and I see peace at the end of the road. Or now you are in peace. Yeah, I'm at peace now. So for me, it would be the second one, cause like you could always see it. You know what I'm saying? You could always see peace. Like it's always in a, like. Sometimes I feel like it's fleeting if you're not doing what you gotta do correctly. But for me, like overall, I'm still at peace. Higher power. That's a valid card. But higher power, what do I get for higher power? I take it as this usually, and most times too. Like you can only control what you can't control. You can't control somebody else. You can't like. This is not like you're not living in a world like this where you could be like, you know, I'm gonna just like manipulate somebody and do what I want to do. Like we're not living. We're not living like in this wild ass negative way. So for the whole idea of higher power, about to say higher power. The whole idea of higher power is you gotta realize that, like I said, you can only control certain things in your life, right? So the reality of it all is that you have to realize the things you can't control, you have to move past this aspect. I know it just sounds too simple, but it's really not. It's like a lot of times people allow old stuff to linger in them. You know what I'm saying? Either it's from a past, like it's all from the past, obviously. But either if it's from like a past relationship or just like something that like when they're growing up, like all these different things. And like I would tell you guys, like to dwell is to still be there. And I said it before. I don't know. I said that's another. Like I don't know. Like I always like saying that way. But to dwell is to still be there. And that's something I definitely had to like get over within my life of just past like relations. Because like, you know, like a lot of times you'll be like, yeah, you know, I wish it was like this, but yo, I have to realize it wasn't like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's like that. I wouldn't say the hardest part. It's the most understanding part of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? You're like, oh, you know, if somebody did this different, did this, but the reality is nobody did fucking shit different, right? No one did shit differently. So now all you're doing is pulling from like an imagination. No. Okay. Oops. The last card is Fork in the Road. So right now with Fork in the Road and Peace, let's think about it, right? Either you're in peace now, you realize there's a fork in the road, do you keep going down the peace lane, or do you go back into like, I almost said the streets, but we're not gonna go down that direction. So what I wanna go back towards the other road less traveled, you know what I'm saying? Like you see what this road has to offer, but will you go down another road to figure out what's going on? It's on you. But you're always gonna realize to the end of the day, that like, you know, once you make your bed, you gotta lay in it. And that's the most important thing somebody has to realize. You can't save somebody from themselves. That's not a real thing. I love you guys. What you water will grow, what you cast will last. Only you can be change you want to see in the world. Do not forget 3 affirmations and a duppy. is available. And the link's in the bio for BTC mining, for the Algorand ebook, for the tokenized real estate, for the 101 readings. I love you guys. Stay strong.